Hello. Hello, everybody in the YouTube world. I am live from YouTube. I'm looking down, Shrek, I'm looking down. So, unless someone comes in, I'll probably won't be doing a lot of commentary, but that's okay. I was like, I might as well just try to live stream myself drawing. Then, if anyone else comes in, they ask a question, I'll answer. So, I have a lot of art things to do, so I might as well live stream it, you know? I mean, why not? I got 4 images set up for me to do. Maybe I should have like a version of this character that it colors. Or should put in like, I don't know, basic background music, I don't know. Here's an actual page of my book here, isn't that amazing? I didn't see that they colored in. I've been over this process before. I have a whole video about it if you want to know the process detail. I guess we're doing a little ASMR here. I don't really feel like talking too loud. Actually kind of nice. Maybe I'll show up in another game I've been working on. Of course that had to happen. Uh, oh, there we go. What was that? Yes. Alright. Bitch. I might do these one at a time, but I don't know why every time I bunch of things I need to do, I just kind of do this basic first step all at once for all of them. It's a pretty basic way to make your lines sharper, but I take all the little. I'm not gonna erase my pencil lines to make the inking part more vibrant, so I don't have to worry about it. But, yeah, I don't get a lot of times it's just, a lot of times I'm just lazy and I don't feel like doing it. So erasing can be a pain in the ass. Bend your paper. It's annoying. Right. Something I should have done is hide tangent is that my YouTube channel background. I'm going to have 4 of them. I was supposed to have one done already for March. I was going to do 12, but I might as well do 4 for each of the seasons. And I was just like, okay, but I want to have a winter one out right now, but it's not. Well, it's still snow outside, so I guess it's fine. But it's going to be spring soon, and I don't want to have my background being all snow filled. It wouldn't make a lot of sense. So I'm gonna have a spring one and a summer one and a fall one, and yeah, I have a winter one. Maybe more holiday specific ones depending on how I feel. I have a lot of things to draw on those things. They take a lot of time. I got a lot of art to make for my video game I'm working on, and that includes animations. Because of that, I don't know if I'm going to be able, how many books I'll be able to get out this year. Although last year I did 4, you know, 5 I think I know. I don't even know. 1 for each series. 2 of those series are smaller. 1 series I might not do in book form because I'm making a game out of it, so I don't know. Come out to the same storyline. So I'm not too sure actually. But that's okay. See how I feel. Apparently. Don't feel too good today. I don't know what it is. Is what we call line cleanup. To make my drawings better. Oh, she's asleep. My wife is asleep behind me as I'm doing this because my ASMR worked on her. You gonna be in here? Peter's in the bedroom, so it's one of those things. The bedroom's where the magic happens. Oh, that the wink work, that was pretty cool. I really love this live avatar, and honestly, this thing I found, live 2D, has been fantastic because I can do basic tweening, as you call it, animations, which I've actually been able to use for my game. I'm actually going to show that to you right now. Oh, here's some spoilers. Here's my folder, a bunch of crap. I'm trying to organize it. But, yeah. See, I have Alpha's working on. I have multiple ones here. What am I doing? Let me just go bring it up the file here and just show it firsthand. Yeah, you get to see behind the scenes of working, alright, on this. And yeah, here's the idle animation for a character. You see that? Look at that. Amazing. But yeah, that's one of the animations I have done. And this one works in the game so far. The game still has some code things, and coding's not fun to look at, but I decided to do some animations. I'll maybe do a stream about that. Let me know what you want to see down below. Here's the enemy unit. There you go. Little robot egg thing. So don't ask what it is, because I don't even know. And I made it. And let's see, here's the movement. This one probably not supposed to be going that slow. But yeah, I probably need to work on this a bit more. Probably there's a lot of let's see how this one looks. Yeah. Oh, there's a frame rate thing there, so there's the chat. Yes. Cut off. I think I'll fix that. There. I just wanted to be able to see any channels should they pop up. So I'm just checking over here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that's turning out. Actually, a little time I'm gonna do those, but they're fun and easier to do than coding them. I don't have a code thing. I've had a little bit of experience personally, and sort of like, I might as well give it a shot. How hard could it be? I mean, not like I'm doing much. I'm working on these little projects, and all I work on something like a bigger project than that. Try to do more videos, but yeah, it's not too easy. Let's see, I'm probably going to do another blur character. Blur 2. This on. Blur 2, or is that just thinking about Song 2 by Blur? Is that what it is? Oh, those things you have a brain fart, we think. Is that what it is? We'll call that Mandela effect. It's just people misremembering things. They're stupid. Like one letter in a name. I mean, just people's eyes do that all the time, so it's not really the name thing that it's not really shocking. Like, yeah. Like you can really find brain tricks online where your brain will actually read a sentence and it'll skip a word. It's always on somewhere. I saw it was pretty neat when it comes to reading certain things. But I know. Yeah, so do you misremember Berenstain Bears? Berenstein? Well, probably why. Just one letter. You didn't expect a random A there, your brain filled in another E. You're reading it too fast as a child, so that's why you thought it was the Berenstein Bears, alright? I never really even thought about that enough. It's one of those things. But something like, don't make any sense. Who the hell is this Pikachu with a black spotted tail? I don't understand that at all. I've never even heard about that. I see it in these compilations, like, when was that ever a thing? I don't know, because I had a Pikachu plush and I drew the character, but I knew that was never the case, but I guess if you're not a fan, you probably think that. The only thing that I do believe in is that I know for certain, and everyone I talked about this one, there's even a video about how bizarre this one is, because it doesn't really make any sense why we would imagine it. Is the Fruit of the Loom never had a cornucopia, but why the hell would we imagine that? Probably some parody version, I think, had it, but like not well enough. Never, like, I don't remember this brand that much, and not other than the fact they had a cornucopia, which is something you wouldn't even imagine anyway. It's not like a basic letter change or basic hyphen. It's literally a whole object that's not even in everyday use, really. So I have no idea why. Like, I talked to no, that's why I remember, and I even asked the people I talked to, which is like 2 people. Well, I guess I don't talk to anybody. But yeah, the cornucopia thing, that's the only one that's a mindfuck to me. The other ones that are mindfucks are like, oh, it's just basic misspellings. People think Looney Tunes, the tune is spelled with a T-O-N, like cartoon, but it's actually T-U-N-E, like music, which is, it's one of those basic mistakes we don't know. Like those things, that makes sense, you can't really argue against it, they're so similar, But the cornucopia thing, I don't fucking understand. Why the hell am I imagining, or other people imagining, this company has a cornucopia in their logo if they never did? It's such a random object that you don't see in everyday use at all, and we just imagine it in this logo for an underwear brand. It's so bizarre. Like, I remember, like, being in one of those clothes stores, and like, I swear I remember saying, they had like a section, and I remember seeing that logo. Like, oh, look at that. But nope, there is none. Someone told you there's a cornucopia. Somebody lied. It doesn't exist. But why the hell did they make it up? I think the funniest one is the Mandela effect is named after, the one is named after, I don't know what anyone actually believes in it. That Nelson Mandela died in prison, but okay, that doesn't make any sense. The most famous things he's known for is being president, which he did after he got out of prison for a crime that was stupid because of, racism, basically. So people thought he died in prison, even though he was most famous for being president of the country, which he did after he was in prison. Like, what? I don't understand. I don't know anyone even believes that. They just say it was named after, and it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Like, it's actually one of those things online which I actually don't know anyone that thinks that. That's such a bizarre thing to even think about. Who thinks about these things? I do, apparently, because I'm talking about it to all of you. It's one of those things. Strange things are happening to me. There's a lot more mistakes to fix. The other one I was kind of like just going through the motions. It can happen. A lot of times I don't record myself doing this because I feel like I go slower. It's just trying to thinking about what I'm saying too. And I don't need to. I'm just not stop talking. Need to fix all these. Right now I'm just fixing all the lines I don't like. That'll be harder to get rid of when I do the threshold and blur technique to make the line sharper. But I think that's okay for CU2 pixels. Now so let's do this again and see how that looks. Get 3. There we go. It's curious if anyone's watching. No one's watching. That's fine. If you're watching this on the should be my spiels when I know some people are here. Gotta fix this blueberry. Sometimes the little images you gotta redo and it gets warped. Little blueberry. Looks like a boo ball, kind of. My grandpa used to have a boo ball. I'm not even joking. He was a piece of shit, so. He was a deadbeat. Yeah, he was one of those assholes who had like a sticker of Calvin, the one that the creator hates. You know, he's peeing. But these don't make any merchandise off that stuff, you know that. Like so many of those Calvin. It's like one of the 2000s thing. I feel like I don't know if you're like in my generation or millennial, and you're buying these Calvin testing sticker on your at least your football team, I guess your rival football team, which in this area there I live would be the Cowboys. We don't like the Cowboys. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know anything about football. I know we don't like the Cowboys. We don't see that. Why would you even want to have something you don't like on your thing, your car? Like, yeah, makes no sense to me. Thank you. Thank you for saying that I have a nice drawing. I am currently still working on it. Where's that filter button? What is it? Brain fart. Oh, I feel weird today. I think this Google's good for now. Should I go color in Freddy here, or should I color in Blueberry? Or should I go to Snap or Frog drawing? Well, since I was doing threshold for all these, I might as well do it all for them. All for one, 3 for 1. What are the 3 Musketeers say? 3 Musketeers. Oh, yeah. That candy bar sucks. You know why? Because they change the recipe constantly. They were called 3 Musketeers because there was 3 flavors originally, which was the Napoleon kind of thing. That's weird. We call ice cream Napoleon, but you know, it's the strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate all in one, which is a pretty good idea. Then they just made it vanilla and chocolate, which okay, that's fine. Now they have it chocolate. What? Why is it chocolate? Well, apparently it's like the old Mars bar. Is a 3 Musketeer or is it a Milky Way? It's kind of confusing. I know way too much about this candy stuff. But yeah, that's why 3 Musketeers are sort of rebranding of a British chocolate bar. Or something like that. And the Mars bar is confusing. This is Snap the Crocodile here. Gonna be a little side character in my book, but I like to have a finalized version of each character before I have them drawn in, so that's what I'm doing. For a second, I thought that guy's profile picture was Mike from Mike and Melissa, but no, it's one of those, the generic Roblox, the default skin. I don't know if they have a name for the default skin for Roblox like a Minecraft does. These, yeah, these feet aren't even, and my thing is, okay, there's a lagging. One of those things, when you do it, like, sometimes you want, like, something slightly more realistic, and then you're like, is that too realistic? Is that just weird? Like, is someone gonna be beating their meat to this? Probably. I mean, you can't really stop that from happening. Like, I guess that one, which one do I like more? Should I, make the right? Because I gotta fix this. Let me try. I'm trying to make it more cartoony. One of those things you think about when you're designing something. That would be like over. I gotta paint it that way. I think that's fine. Do we want to have smoke? It's one of the things you gotta think about. So I do think I'm just gonna I was struggling with that. I might as well just color this image in here. With that, so I can see. I can see there's a thing I don't like there. No, I'm still editing this crap as I go. So now I gotta figure out the colors. But maybe make this on the side so I can look at it better. I already have a kangaroo character, so I might as well have a comparison so I can see what colors I can use and take, borrow, which ones I change. We'll use that as a reference. For the fur, we'll probably change the color a bit. I want to use just have a nice comparison so I know. Here's the one character and here's the other. Alright, so we'll make this one. What happens to make it darker? I think what I'll do is have it lighter. Yeah, that'll be more interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do that without a way. No. Not what I want to do. That happens sometimes. Cops are outside. Well, directly outside my house. They're coming to arrest you. Or maybe me. Just kidding. There's actually a police station not too far away, so I hear it sometimes. There's a fire truck across the street. I don't know what's going on over there, but way across the street. Alright, so let's see the colors here. It's gonna be green. Color here. I think that little part there somewhere, right? And to accent that, we'll make that the darker green, make that look grayer. Make some of that a little bit more gray area. There we go. There we fucking go. And, this one grayer. And so we can reuse colors and make it green too. There you go, that's pretty simple. I don't know what his pose is, he's kind of like one of those, I don't know, characters. But I think this works. I'm not trying to make it really the background character, so it doesn't really matter how detailed. I'm gonna export that real quick. I wish you could animate me cracking my neck as I just did there, but it didn't. Alright, don't need that anymore. Let's move on to this one. I think the lines are good on this one. Just taking a double check from the distance, because if there's two zoomed in, I don't really need to go in. It doesn't matter too much. One of the things I focused on, I said this in previous streams, but since, you know, no one was watching, but I do like to make sure that the eyes look good, because that's what a lot of people look at. People's eyes and character eyes. So if the character's eyes look right, then we'll be fine. I think that's I do. I would say that next one is a fun fact, you know, on your keyboard you have these brackets which look like this, you know, like that. Those keys, and above it you'll have like this. They're used for coding mostly, but if you press one of those keys to the right in a program like this, and hold it, see that? Maybe do the other way. Pretty cool, huh? I use that all the time. Yeah, I've been using this art program for like 10 years. First one I used on a computer art program. It's good specs, believe it or not. The same program that Ringo Starr made his masterpieces on. I had a fever dream until like, oh yeah, Kids Pix is a real thing. You know it, you know it. You know it, you love it. There we go. And I think this character's ready for coloring. This guy is an old man named Blueberry. Going over here, looking over here, because I want a specific color of blue that I already have, basically, so I might as well drag that in. You can kind of choose colors. I don't want like to put out in my eye there. It's weird. Certain type of Alright, we got two characters on the steel colors from. And two. I'll put that behind our main character. Color him in. See, that's the blue, but I want it to be a little darker, maybe a little more. Yeah, that's it. There we go. There we go. And I can copy this color too. This guy's name is Blueberry, so of course he's gonna be blue. I kind of imagine it'd be more of a gray, navy for that. Yeah. Still picking out the colors here. Take part of this red, because I feel like that would be a good offset for here, possibly. Yeah, I think so. Right there too. Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere. I don't need these colored characters anymore. I do need to fix this button though. Sometimes they colored in, you actually can see some of the earlier things you forgot to do. That thing I wanted to do program. Borrow this yellow and use this buckle that's already had it. Right there, let's see. Everything is good, so I gotta figure out the last thing. So we got an actual blueberry on his head, so we're gonna make it dark a little more on the purple side. That. I think I'm going to use it for other parts. I think that's a good. No, that kind of bothers me. Or you're bothering me. I like the eyes, I like the blueberry. I don't know about the fun though. Actually, okay. This might be our final colorization pattern. No, we can't do that color there. Yeah, I think that's a good mix. I told the guy, yes, we have the blue and yellow already for that. We put that off in this color. So I wonder if I have a little too many colors. Many colors is one of those things. So basically the red and the glow are the contrast colors. I think I think I'm alright here. The more I look at it, the more fine I am with the color choices. I think that's good. I think it's pretty good. I've got to add some lines here. Gotta fix its mouth. Yeah. Make this buckle more. And I want to add a bit of shine to these glasses. Light pollution. I was like doing this effect, it's basic, but it looks good. But that's the thing. Do I want this to be reversed? So hold up. Color this darker color. Take my camera. There's a problem with that. Take this. Fix this. Make this really light. That works. There we go. Another character done. Look at that was the animation, the drinking. It looked really weird. Missing eye. Okay, didn't like me adjusting myself. I think I cut this. Check other parts of the character. Just itching my nose makes the character go weird, go wild. At least SpongeBob are here to help me draw a perfect circle. Oh yeah, looks pretty good to me. Finally got everything there rounded off, for the most part. Let's connect these lines. This won't be the last time we see this specific character, but I like this specific quilt. This shade of green I gave this character. I'm just gonna color him green real quick. Maybe I'll darken that up. Dress color, I think it'll be purple. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Just, I think we're done here. I think that works. Alright, here's our final image of the day. This is the actual page in the book, but it looks like I did a good job lining it up because I don't see a lot of issues here. So we'll give it another blur. I'm gonna make things like thicker. Now I'm gonna paintbrush the pencil. I'll press the P for the paintbrush by accident instead of the key I was looking for. The brush came through pretty strong here. Usually it's a page that I take longer on, but we don't have to do it today. Check internet. That's fine. I am sad. Right, kind of froze there for a second. Not feeling too good today, so I'll be ending the stream when I'm done this drawing. I'm gonna bring out the characters who are in this image. Just because I can just copy and paste their colors. And where's the last one? We'll do Jumper first. Interesting request. Uh, Thanks for participating in here, but I don't think I will be. I mean, I was just trying to finish my own thing, but since I don't get a lot of comments, I might as well do that. It's gonna be a really quick draw, and just let you know, as I'm not feeling too good today. I don't know why that is. But do you want a character that looks like Pennywise, or you just want Pennywise? In what version? Tim Curry or the remake? That's the real question. But I'll show you how fast I can draw, I guess. I'm actually not a fast drawer. My mind, it's not that I'm slow, I'm just always thinking, like, what should go here? So, more weight to a smooth stroke. I'm using a mouse. You know, most people, actually, I'm an idiot. We'll use this draw basic head shape here, or that weight down a bit. There's a basic Raphael sketch. I'm gonna probably take my things down size. So we're just gonna draw a goofy character here. It says like Pennywise. So he's got a big ass forehead. We know that from the book and all the versions, the two versions. And I'm gonna do. I might look at an image. Let's go from. I know that he's got like Krusty the Clown hair. Like he's bald except for like the sides here. And I don't know if like add a little thing on top maybe. Is that accurate? I don't really know. Here we go. We're gonna add a nice smile. That was almost good, and I messed up. Reminds me of Sweet Tooth. Gotta have a big clown nose. And here we go. We're just drawing a basic clown now. I really kind of slit like pupils, because I think that'd be kind of scary. There's a smile for the smile. Actually, let me make this smaller for the teeth here. Yeah, for having a Pennywise-like clown, we gotta have like a pretty sharp teeth here, right? I know that the remake one is like makeup goes up to his eye, so I guess I'll do that. Usually don't do my drawings on digital. I mean, I'm doing it now, obviously, but the base I like to do with pen and paper, and then I scan it in. There you go. Put some eyebrows in. Again, this will add a really color. Why not? Making a scary clown character. Frills. The suit's kind of baggy here. I'll make that like both sides too small. Gotta have a button. It's just a profile because we're not gonna. I mean, we might be doing something shady. There he is. There's a basic sketch. The clown looks like Pennywise. But yeah, probably aren't satisfied with that. Got kind of candy here. I'm doing a little bit too much more than I really should here. It feels like a quick drawing, and I thought that happens sometimes. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna add some color. This guy. I was gonna color his teeth white, but I feel like his teeth be yellowed a bit. Of course, you gotta add red. Yeah, bright red. That was pretty scary, but I feel like it'd be better if I made his eyes. Actually, take that guy idea here. Need a cheat here called Gradient Tool. Kind of creepy looking, huh? Scare some kids. A little documentary about people like, oh, I hate scary clowns because I'm a clown. Like, okay. People are scared of clowns. I'm actually not. I know killer. There's the clowns that come from outer space and they're killer. His hair blue. Not. Take a yep, Mike suit. Kind of a yellow gray. Make it a little bit more lighter than color, maybe. Or yellow. Like that. That red. Make the collar blue to match. There he is. But we're not done. So one thing I'm going to do. Why did I take the black lines, them over? Well, so I'll show you why. I'm going to use the airbrush. See how big I can make this. I'm gonna have this be on its own layer now I think about it. For reason. opacity up. It's darker color. Too dark. Try the paint brush maybe work better for this. And the opacity down. You wanted a scary clown? Give you a scary clown. I want to do the shading. I already have another idea, but and I'm gonna make this really small because we're going to add little veins inside. See, a little crazy. I want you to look at that. So yeah, I can still do that. Think about, but we're gonna put some shading to it. I just realized that someone just came in and said draw this character, and I did it. And they left. Probably. Oh, maybe you're still here. Oh, she's so excited to get my first request, even though I didn't ask for one. That's fine. Use this layer tool back here because we're going to make a little background. And I hope you're happy, because I finished my Wonderwalling, but I did a killer clown for you. It's Pennywise, sure. They said I would have drew Pennywise, but he said like them, so I just drew a killer clown from outer space. Forgot what I was doing for a second there. Sorry to any parents watching this whose kids are gonna have nightmares after watching that last drawing. Oops, let's do something. So I have the idea of the background. So first I'm gonna start with here. Layer in the back. Here I'm making like modern art back here. That's fine enough. Well, thanks people for liking the video. But yeah, we are done for right now today. I've been streaming for an hour. Make sure to make sure the channel and become part of the stream. I did all the images I need to do. Plus this. Yeah. So thank you.